What's happening, everybody? J Shock Blast here, and it is another week, another fan mail. And hey, thank you guys for all your support. This week was lots of Transformers. Hurry up and watch those videos, guys. Actually, there's really nothing to miss. This game's not the best game that I've played this year. We'll say that. I don't know. I try not to be too negative, even though I can be quite negative. And being such a huge Transformers fan, I was a little bit disappointed just in the quality of the game. That's all I can really say about that. But I am looking forward to seeing the movie. I should be seeing it either today or tomorrow. Gonna go with my buddy Madman. Hopefully, he's got some stuff. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna see it one way or another, either today or tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. I heard it's a little long, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of what Michael Bay has done to the Transformers in a way, but I mean, I'm glad that he's made them relevant again. Because let's be realistic here. That is exactly what brought the Transformers back to the front line and everything, is the fact that he did the movies and made them just much more mainstream and relevant again. So at least there's that. I mean, I hate the way he made him look. I mean, just looking at Optimus Prime right now makes me cringe. But I also can't believe in a bunch of my videos I kept saying Robert Stack was Optimus Prime, even though he's been dead since 2003. Robert Stack was Ultra Magnus, but Peter Cullen obviously is Optimus Prime, and I feel like a moron. So hey, anyway, let's just get into it. Go ahead and check out some. I don't think I got very many messages this week, but I'm not really too worried about it. Let's see, followers. One new follower. No, it looks like I got a few new followers. Key and Javon. Ha ha ha, made you look. RPMX2312, said D Monzon, and maybe Deadlocks. That might have been last week, but cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your support. Up to 279 followers. I'm going to go to the back and then move forward again. Not too many. So, what was last week's date? I always do this. I should always kind of look at this stuff before. I always just wait until we're here. Last week was the 21st. So, yeah. So Sam sent the fan mail message during the during the video, and I forgot. So there we go. So Captain Dad, I'm going to open this one, and I will add you on Steam. I don't use it too often, but let me open Steam right now while we're doing this. So, hey Jay, I had a question. I bought Nether. Sometimes I wonder if I have 572-hour codes. I want to know. Yeah, man, you can go ahead and send me one, and if anybody else wants one, maybe they can just send you a message and check it out. That would be cool, I guess. J Shock Blast is my Steam name as well. Shoot, I don't even remember my password. I got a lot. I honestly I don't play. The only game I play on PC right now is Marvel Heroes, so I'm not too sure what's. I don't know. I prefer Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and I only play Marvel Heroes on PC because it's only on PC. Yep, Friends list is full. Sorry, dude. Yeah, you did know it was up, Madman. So I played Magic last week, and I have to share this story because it's so freaking hilarious. I don't know anything about Magic. I don't know if you guys know anything about Magic, but they were playing some game mode called Conspiracy. That was the set, and apparently when you do a draft, they had a box of 36 and 36 packs, and everybody sits there and takes turns opening packs, and so I ended up opening this card called Phage, the Indestructible or Undetermined, or I don't even know what the exact name was for it, but it was something called Phage, and I just started laughing because I read it and I just said, this is no way. So there's a line on the card that says if if you do damage to your opponent during the attacking phase with this card, the opponent loses the game. So I'm sitting there like, there's no way I read that right. And I showed it to both Mark and another one of the people we're playing with. There was 8 of us, and they both just started laughing and said, "Yeah, that card's broken." I guess it's called a bomb. I don't know, whatever. But fast forward to the game, we were playing two like two-headed monsters. So I had a teammate, my buddy Mike, Yid Vicious, uh, XDHX, and we're sitting there playing, and I had the card in my hand, but as part of conspiracy, there are these cards that you can like, they're like hidden agendas and stuff like that. So I had this card that said at the beginning of the game, write down a card that you want to have haste, which lets you play it and use it right away instead of waiting a turn. So I named Phage as that card, and so I had it face down. I was waiting the whole time for our turn, and I had to make sure that somebody had like blocked and couldn't block anymore, so that we could do damage. And so as luck would have it, Mark had like a 13-13 card and a 9-9 card down, and they blocked because one of the other teams attacked them with everything, so they blocked with it, and they could do nothing. And I just turned to Mike and I'm like, "Hey, they can't block, can they?" And Mark hears me and he goes, "It doesn't matter if Phage doesn't have haste." I'm like, "Oh, okay, sorry." So they passed to us, and I play Phage, and I said, "Oh yeah, by the way, boom!" And I flipped the card, and he's like, "Let me see it." And he looks at it, hands it back to me because I had a piece of paper in the little sleeve that said Phage. Hands it back to me and just starts packing his stuff because he knew that they just lost. And it was so hilarious. And I don't even know what I'm doing when I play Magic. It's literally maybe the 3rd or 4th time I've ever played it. And I mean, I'm not. It's something I would do if they were playing it, but it's not something I would probably do on my own. Um, but it was pretty funny and it was pretty epic. So you know, so hey, man, I thought about not showing this message. It's no big deal, but I appreciate everybody has bad days, and I appreciate that you're just such a good fan, Monkey Lord, and I just want to say that I don't know what I have left to do in Lego Marvel, first of all. So that's one of the reasons I stopped making those videos. And, yeah, I've been going through some stuff, and I know you acknowledge that. And I'm definitely getting better. And I did start Wolfenstein. I did start Watch Dogs and stop. And most of the reason for that is I mentally just couldn't handle it. There's just too much going on. And I want to get back into Watch Dogs. I'm going to hopefully try to do that this weekend. But Transformers is my priority right now. It's a long summer, so there's not many games coming out. I might get Sniper 3 on Tuesday. But, there are not... I mean, after Sniper 3, I think the next game that comes out is like Diablo 3 for the Xbox One. I've already played the hell out of that, so... it's going to be a long summer. I'm going to have lots of time to play these games that I have backlogged. I'll be honest with you guys, I bought Dead Rising 3 and Assassin's Creed 4, and I've barely played either one of those. And I bought those at launch. So I just, when I was with my ex, I was with her a lot. And the games that I played are the games I knew you guys wanted to see, and I knew were going to be big for the channel. And a lot of other stuff I bought and just kind of put aside because I just was so wrapped up in her and being with her, and like I love her and all that, and gaming kind of took a back seat a little bit in a lot of cases. And now I've decided, I went on a couple dates with a couple other girls recently, and they're cool, both of them, just wasn't feeling it, not gonna work out. So and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm still in a way struggling to kind of get over my ex, because I don't know why I'm talking about it, but like she was the one for me. Like I felt like that was the girl I was going to spend the rest of my life with, and we were together almost a year, and a year anniversary is, I mean, I'm pretty sure we went out like on our first date a year ago today. I mean, if not today, it's like tomorrow. So I mean, it's it's been a bit of a challenge. So, um, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, actually, it was a year ago. A year ago today. Um, so whatever. Anyway, trying not to dwell on it, but I just appreciate you guys understanding. I'm sorry they had a bad day. I know that it's maybe frustrating for me to like start playing stuff and stop it. And I don't mean to do that, but I also judge it based on the reaction I get. Like if I put up a video and it's only getting like 200 or 300 views, then I take that as, hey man, I've got 63,000 subscribers, and if only 200 or 300 people are watching these videos, then why am I going to invest all that time in it? Maybe there's somebody else out there that already has those videos up, and those are the people that you guys are following, and that's completely okay. Like I don't expect you guys. I appreciate loyalty, and I don't appreciate you guys. I I don't expect you guys, not appreciate. I don't expect you guys to like follow everything that I do, and that's okay. I just appreciate that anybody like likes my videos and watches them at all. I mean, that's insane to me. So, again, I appreciate it. And here's the thing: the reason I didn't respond to this, what's my job, is I there's a lot of people out there, and I'm just hesitant to talk about where I work and stuff like that. And it's nothing personal against anybody. It's just there's a lot of weird people out there, and the last thing I want is people to start trying to track me down. And I'm not saying any of you that are watching this video would, but there's all it takes is one person that can make my job a little complicated. I do work for an amazing company in the business world. If you follow my videos at all, I've dropped subtle hints for the company I work for. I have many of our products on my desk, but if you figure it out, don't ask me publicly. Like if you figure it out and want to say, hey, is it this? I'll say sure, but do it privately. Don't do it on the video. So anyway, yeah, I'm sure you guys all understand that. So and Sam, yeah, man, I appreciate it, and that's awesome. It's awesome to me. It means the world to me that you have found other people that you can play with, based on playing with me and stuff like that. That's really awesome. So Sam's pretty cool. Monkey's pretty cool. So, it's awesome. And I do try my best to make everybody happy. But like I explained last video, I do work 40 hours a week. My job is about 45 minutes away. So, that's about, all right, let me take that back, about 35 minutes away. But that's still about an hour and 10 to an hour and 15 minutes of driving each day. I have a break while I'm there, so that's an extra 45 minutes. So I mean, I'm investing 48 hours a week into being at work and coming from work, and I don't have to keep this job. Like honestly, like YouTube is really really good to me, but for me, I like the security of having a real job, going to work every day, having people I can interact with. So many of my best friends in life work with me. And, for me, I'm sure there will come a day where YouTube is not as successful as it is now. So I'm just taking it for what it is, paying off bills. I'm trying to buy a house, which will probably happen next year, unfortunately, for tax purposes. But, it's important to me. My job is like it's work. Trust me, it's work, but it's really important to me. And so when I make videos, I do the best I can. But there's only 24 hours in a day, so I'm glad that everybody understands. So, Dying Light. I'm not a zombie person, so I will probably get the game. To be honest, I will. But I don't know if I'm looking forward to it. It could be one of those games that I start playing and say, yeah, fuck this. But I'll probably try it out. So, but I'm glad that you're really looking forward to it, Apex. We'll see what happens. I do not know when it's coming to the Xbox One. I think it's sometime in the fall. I will. I mean, I have it on 360, so I think it's only $5 to transfer it. So I definitely will do that. Um, but you know, we'll see what happens there. Um, and yeah, no, that's basically exactly what I said. I don't play Call of Duty Ghost, guys, so I'm really sorry. I will definitely decline that request every time. Thank you so much. I can't believe I have 100,000 gamer score. So I did post my video, and I will be going to see the movie, like I mentioned earlier. I gave the Transformer game a 4 out of 10. Excuse me, a 4 out of 10 because I just don't think it's that good. You know, it plays just like all the High Moon games. Graphics are terrible, just abysmal for next gen. They're so washed out, and it's frustrating. And it's not a terrible game, but it's just really disappointing. Um, yeah, I agree. I agree. I feel my joke was that I feel like the lead platform for this game was was the what do you call it, the a Nintendo 3DS. Like they designed it for the 3DS and then upscaled it to everything else. Um, I'm gonna get back into Watch Dogs eventually. I'm really frustrated that I haven't played it more because I really did. I've honestly, going back to E3 when it was announced like 2 years ago, I think I've been like raving and ranting and saying, "Hey, Watch Dogs, Watch Dogs, Watch Dogs! I can't wait. It's gonna be better than Grand Theft Auto." And I just, it frustrates me that I haven't gotten into it. And I think I'm just intimidated by the scope of the game, like how big it is. And I'm afraid I'm gonna like start playing it and like forget it. And I don't know. I'll get into it. Uh, I don't know if you're asking to play the game or if you're asking if I'm going to see the movie, but if you want to play Escalation with me, definitely, I will absolutely be doing that. So, so I so it's so funny that you ask that. So here's the thing, Spud. There's a button that is right near the microphone button on my Game Capture HD software. I accidentally hit the go live stream button um, on my Game Capture HD, and I literally went streamed live on Twitch for like 5 seconds, and it was a complete accident. And it said games with fans because the last time I streamed, it that's what I said. So yeah, man, it's um, sorry about that. I do apologize for that. So yeah. Um, Thank you. I'm glad you liked the video. You know, they're pretty cool figures. They're like 10, $11 each. And about 2 weeks ago, I went to IKEA and bought these awesome glass cases that I kind of showed off in my the Deadpool fabrications video I posted. And I've only put two of them together. I've been kind of slacking. I'm going to put the other one together this weekend. And one of them I'm just not going to have room for. So I'm going to keep that one boxed up until I buy a house. But once I have everything reset up, I'll show those off and stuff. So I like your face. Thank you. It's a little weird, but hey, man. Makes one of you. Hey man, thank you guys for the messages here on the Xbox One. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to PS4, and yeah, this video is already running long for fan mail. Sorry about that, but I don't think you guys are that disappointed. So, all right, let's go ahead and switch over. All right, about to do some PS4. There I am. Since somebody likes my face, might as well show it off a little bit more. My awesome 7 Dust hat. So. I guess I need to recharge my remote. So let's see what we got here. Received a message. I really wish I could remember how you delete all this. Delete. That's it. How do I delete? Delete. Probably should have done this first, huh? How do I leave options? No. I want to leave. I don't care. Whatever. Delete. Alright, cool. So, actually, I got quite a few messages, it looks like, so I will definitely do a Destiny series. Thank you so much. Berserk 1411, King Deadpool. Alright, cool, man. Hello from Massachusetts. I love it when people listen, because I said I love hearing when people saying when they, where they're from. If you could combine 2 video game franchises together into one game, what would they be? Wow. That's a interesting question. Huh. I have to think about that one. Wow. Let me come back to that. I have to think about that. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. Starlight Gaming. I'm probably supposed to say yes, and I feel like terrible right now. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to refresh my memory. The name rings a bell, and I can't place it right now, man. I'm really sorry. Thank you so much, Junk Dealer. I appreciate it. God. Your name is so freaking familiar. It's killing me. Alright, well, I'll figure it out, I'm sure. And I apologize if I don't. Whoa, 8 friend requests. A Batman villain is a big fan. Thank you so much. You're in. Which villain are you, though? That is the question. Awesome gamer from the United Kingdom, I think. Well, it's what your language is, anyway. Berserk 1411. Maybe also United Kingdom? You're in. Josh 26 1995. Awesome. Glad that I'm helping you with Lego Hobbit. So there we go. Looks like that's what you've been playing. Junk Dealer. I like the little avatar or little picture there. That's cool. Oh my god, it's Davey J. Do you know anyone who is Australia, by the way? Here's the thing, man. I actually have a few Australian friends. I definitely know some people in Australia. One of my favorite bands in the world is a band called Machine Head, and I posted on their message board for probably, I don't know, 12 years before it closed down, and I've actually, like, in person met a bunch of people from there. So people from Germany, people from Canada, like literally all over. So I know Germany and Canada really isn't that far from Massachusetts, but I'm just off the top of my head mentioning those. I definitely met a lot of, like, talked to online and stuff, but I definitely consider, quite a few people from Australia to be friends, so that's awesome. I'm assuming you're in Australia. Ultimate B-Wing, welcome. And Ponage 2025. You are not bothering me at all, so welcome to the club. So And it looks like I got another message from Noah. I do not anticipate that I'm going to see that movie, to be completely honest with you. I've never been a Planet of the Apes fan. Not that I hate the movie, but I don't anticipate I'm going to see that movie. So let's get back to your question, since the fan mail aspect is kind of done. Two games that I would combine, and I'm kind of going far away from my microphone. I'm leaning back at and looking at my games. I honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a really interesting question. I mean, if I want to cheat, I would say I would love it if like Transformers and Lego combined to have a Lego Transformers game. I mean, that would be ridiculously awesome. But I really don't. I mean, you could really do that with anything. I would say Knights of the Old Republic and The Force Unleashed. It's both Star Wars games, but it would be more of an action Star Wars, like an action game with hopefully Darth Revan, Like a game where you play as Darth Revan the whole time, and it's more of an action-based game than like an RPG. Well, I know The Force Unleashed had some RPG elements to it, but that's what I'm going with. I know it's not like saying Watch Dogs and Deus Ex or something like that. Merge them two. But that's what I'm going with. So, great question though. That really stumped me hard. I had to think about it pretty hard. So that is it. How many friends do I have on this thing now? 129. Wow. So yeah, there we go. I have a platinum trophy. That's still crazy to me. I've never thought I'd have a platinum trophy. Since Captain Dax was asking me about Steam, I loaded it up and I just bought the Deadpool table on Pinball FX2. So yeah, that's I'm gonna go ahead and probably do some videos for that just because it's Deadpool related. So why not? So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will catch everyone later. See ya.